I've learned a lot about technologies throughout the making of this media product. It helped me to learn a greater understanding about technologies and the applications they use in industries. I gained a wider understanding of design applications such as Photoshop, which is a professional software that is an image manipulation program, and InDesign, which is also a professional software but it's a desktop publishing program. I had never used InDesign in my life, so I had to come to terms with using a professional industry application to produce my magazine pages on. I had also not used Photoshop a lot, so it took a lot of time to get used to using that too. I also used various interactive Web 2.0 applications by O'Reilly in 2004, such as Prezi, to produce my practical work on. A hard part of the process while making my magazine was transferring my blog from Postgres to WordPress because they are both blogs that work in different ways. To produce practical work, like my videos, I had to use a voice recorder for my voiceovers, which gave me a wider understanding of the technologies used to create a video. I use Windows Movie Maker to make my videos on, which is non-linear editing software which enabled me to anchor audio and visuals in a creative way. And I also use Cam Studio, which is a screen recording software to record practical work that I've been doing in class. I use the snipping tool to get screen grabs of my progression of my work. It was a long process using lots of different technologies, but it has allowed me to work with different media products that I haven't used before. I learned a lot of useful skills on computer applications like Photoshop and InDesign, which will be useful in the future, and by using different technologies, it has allowed me to progress with my design work. For the photographs for my magazine, I had to use a digital SLR to get good quality photos. This allowed me to learn about new technologies that I haven't used before, and it was hard at first to get to grips with it, but after a while I got used to it. The photographs on your magazine are also really important because they help to create a preferred reading, said by Stuart Hall in 1980, and they also reflect your target audience. My target audience will aspire to be like them as an ideal self, said by Carl Rogers in 1980. Some of the tools that I used on Photoshop were the text tool, colour balance tool, spot healing brush, the healing brush, shape tool, history tool, stroke effect tool, drop shadow tool, and free transform. By using these tools, I have gained a better understanding of Photoshop and how it works. By using these tools, it has allowed me to create effects and the preferred reading that I am aiming at. For example, the preferred reading that I am aiming to create is an innocent country girl, and I created this by getting rid of her spots and making her look innocent and likeable to the audience. Some tools that I used on InDesign were the text tool, the line tool, the shape tool, the colour match tool, stroke effects tool, drop capital tool, and the direct selection tool. These tools helped me to make my magazine look realistic and professional. Also, by looking at real magazines, it has allowed me to see real codes and conventions, and by pastiching them into my music magazine and including technologies, it has helped me to make my magazine look professional.